All right, let's move on to the next dirty topic for the week. Mr. Drake here.
Oh, this is some unfortunately not fun. Just like I wanted to know how the fuck EV training worked. What the hell? Because like I've heard people talk about it, and I'm like, I just train like I just go out into the grass and kick the ass of 90 Pidgeys. I don't have kind of like the
Keep talking.
the South Park. If you've seen like the Make Love Not Warcraft.
Yeah.
Boars. You have to figure out how many boars to kill. You just go kill Pidgeys. If I kill 90,000 of them. But, so I found out more about training. That's not the way to train Pokemon, as it turns out.
It's breeding, isn't it?
You can, but like that'll affect your IVs, not your EVs.
Okay.
Unless you're going for a specific nature. And let's not get into natures, because I didn't write anything down about natures. I don't know.
Right.
That's just like they can be like a... I want to say hasty, but I also think that might be a Magic the Gathering thing. I know haste is a thing. I don't exactly know how natures work or with breeding. That's not what I wrote anything down about. So I'm going to stay away from that particular.
We're not going to talk about breeding.
That's if our boy Drist were here, he likes to call Pokemon the eugenic simulator. Especially when you're trying to go for a specific nature, you hatch like a 9,000 eggs, and you're just like, meat for the grinder.
Well, and especially now that we're introducing the candy system to this. Pokemon for the best team create a master race and commit genocide.
Yep.
There you go. Genocide of certain species.
I mean, if you create them all and then kill them,
Pokemon birds of peace. Yeah.
But if you want me to get into like the meat and bones of this here.
Yeah, let's get into the meat and bones.
Okay, so EV is short for effort value. So and every time a Pokemon is defeated, like so you're battling a wild, let's say fucking Pidgey.
Okay.
And you knock it out, it's going to give you effort value for like actually my example is a Machop. So we're gonna go specifically with a Machop. It gives one attack EV. So for every like stat that you like attack, special attack, special attack, special defense, speed, HP, you can once it gets 4 EVs in between each level, it goes up 1 stat point. So if it goes up 8, it goes up 2.
Okay.
And so like a Machop, if you knock it out, your attack gets 1 EV. I know that for a fact.
Oh, okay.
It's just a random. So if you defeat 4 Machops, you'll have 4 EV points, and then the next time that you level up, once that you actually level up, your stat will rise. It's just the way the stats raise, really. It's like, this is really boring. It's just the way the stats raise. But like, so the IVs, you can't like affect the like all Pokemon. Like if you look up like a lot, like I'm currently playing Platinum. And I don't want any Pokemon when I'm against the Elite Four that's base total is under 500.
Okay.
It's going to be so much goddamn easier when they're not. I'm going to go in there and make them cry.
Okay.
So, but you can look up what the base stats of a Pokemon are. So if you got the turd of the group, it's going to be at least this. But with effort values, with IVs, one Machop is going to be slightly different than another Machop. So you're going to want to, like they encourage, especially with breeding and whatnot, dump the shitty ones.
Yeah.
They can go to the glue factory.
Oh my god.
And then you keep
it's the candy factory. Jesus. I love how this is a game marketed for children, but the indicated system is in play. Oh, entry system. Yeah,
it's a game for kids, but it doesn't.
Well, I think it's one of those things like if you want to just play it as a kid, like if you just want to play it, like you can just play it. But if you want to get into the details, there is a lot to it that you don't that you can learn.
These are called hidden values as well. I found because like the people that made like the coders, they don't want you to know this. I had to work hard and read up on Bulbapedia, and there was a stupid graphic involving Eevee, the EV tutor, which taught me most of this. But so IVs, once you catch it, their IVs are the stats. That's just how it is.
Okay.
And then how you train it is going to affect. So if you, like, there's some Pokemon that are worth more than one attack. Like, a Machop is a rather weak Pokemon. I think a base of 250, I think. But, so if you attack, like, I know for a while you could, I'm jumping around a lot, on Platinum, go to, like, secret bases and attack people, and they would have, like, level 100 Blissies that didn't know anything that could hurt you. So you could just, like, knock it down, and then you would get just a shit ton of stats. And,
Jesus.
yeah, it was a good way to level your Pokemon up. But I think they took that down. I don't think you can do that anymore.
That does sound pretty cheap.
Back in the old days. Yeah.
Back in the old days.
But
in the Pokemon universe, do they call the birds and the bees or Pidgeys and the
Combees?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Or Beedrills. I like to call a Beedrill Big Dick B. I don't know if Big B.
Okay.
There's actually another, there's now, I don't know if you know what Ultra Beasts are.
Yes, sort of. They're not Pokemon, though, are they?
They're Pokemon from another dimension. Let's cut the bullshit. That's what they are.
Okay.
You need a special ball to catch them, and they have race stats. But they have a big purple bee. And as soon as I saw them, I was like, that's the real Big Dick Bee there. This piece of shit we've had. Piece of crap. I want purple bee.
I dig you.
But so, like, that's kind of the meat and taters of it. It really is just, like, how stats goes up. Defeating stronger Pokemon, you get more EV points. But you really want to, like, something that I have always said that I've been playing Pokemon since I was, like, literally 7.
Yeah.
When the fucker came out. So I've always been like, if you can catch a Pokemon early, like catch, say, a Ghastly at level 8, and then pump it up to a level 50 Gengar, rather than catching a level 45 Haunter, training it for a little bit, and then evolving it and having a Gengar. Putting in the legwork, you're going to get more of that effort value, because it's going to see more battles in between every time it levels up. You want to get as many battles in between, like, levels as that you can, really.
I don't know what Kim is saying. Keep talking.
Okay, let's get Rockruff. Okay, that's funny. That's funny, Kim. Let's get right. Instead of saying the birds and the bees, let's get Rockruff. Like, Rockruff is a Pokemon. It's
okay.
I think that's supposed to be like a euphemism of sorts.
Maybe we'll never know. Hashtag waiting for
34 to be canon.
I don't know. Kim, you're gonna have to break this down for us.
Rule 34 to be canon.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
do you think there's not a porn of Pokemon? I mean, is that Rule 34?
Yeah, but looking for it to be canon.
Okay, I was just say
it's not canon, but there is something.
There's Pokemon porn.
What were we still talking about?
We can talk about Pokemon porn.
I was like punching up on EVs. I don't know if there was anything that I hadn't mentioned yet. Like more of like just a Pokemon. There's a limit to how many EVs you can have. So if you're like tackling a bunch of shitty little Pokemon and you're trying to get as many like points as that you can, like EVs that you can before
maxes out at some point.
It's like 510 that you can have or something. But so then you can level that out amongst. Like if you want your attack to be a little bit high, if you want to create, like a more attack driven, like especially if I like him like with a Scyther. A Scyther's not known for being able to take hits. My plan isn't for it to take a lot of hits, so its defense can be lower, especially for just regular defense, because it's probably going to take mostly special attack. So as long as its special defense is high and its special attack is high, I'm not going to say fuck the rest, but you could really decide how you want to like distribute the stats of your Pokemon if you like wanted to trade a Pokemon a certain. I was one time recently playing with Nate, and he was playing with he had an Alakazam, and its special was like, I don't know how he made it do that, but it was not. We would like I still have all the Pokemon games on all the old consoles with the fucking link cable in between. So we're sitting there in the apartment, and I'm like, you son of a bitch, use cut against me, will you?
I get you. Drake watches Pokemon porn. He just admitted it in a way.
It is creepy. I will. Like, I found it out. It was a thing, and like, just like I started watching it, I wasn't like, like, happy. I just the fact that it existed, I had to know.
It's a very, very revealing podcast. This one.
Yeah, we're getting in on it. So okay, so the question that I gotta go way back. I gotta go back to fucking effort value.
Okay.
So you're saying that like each Pokemon has their own effort value that it takes so many of them to beat before you level up, or it affects your stats for your next level up.
It just affects the stats for your next level.
So you want to fight something with a lot more effort value.
Yeah.
Over and over and over to level up. So you don't want to be wasting all your fucking shit on Pidgeys.
No. The Pidgey thing.
You don't want to be going up on Pidgeys. You want to be fucking fighting. What has a high effort value?
I would imagine Pokemon that are difficult to beat. Like I'm assuming with a Machamp, you get a lot of just anytime you see one Machamp in the entire game. So once you beat it, yeah.
Okay, so you want to fight a lot of Machamps.
If you could, like I was saying, that there was a time where you could, like, people could set up that you could go to their secret base and battle specific Pokemon.
Is there so for each effort value though? Like, is there an effort value for each stat as well? Like, so like maybe a Machamp has a higher effort value for like special attack stats, but not for like defense stats.
Oh, for sure.
So then you want to train on specific. That changes the game a lot.
If you were wanting to build like a more of a tank kind of a thing, like if you had like a Venusaur, you wanted to be kind of tankier, you'd probably want a Chansey would probably be like a solid.
Is this system going to be in the new the Let's Go?
I can't tell you that. I don't know.
I would guess not.
I would guess not. I think they're throwing.
The fact that it existed, I had to watch it every single day for 9 years. Kim Pop, you're a treasure. Thank you.
You know what? I recently realized I didn't know that. Do you know what the hell a Sonichu is?
No.
Oh man! I have to look it up twice a week just to make sure that it wasn't like a fucking fever dream. Do you know what a Chris Chan is?
I don't.
Oh my god, this is derailed, but you have to know about it. You don't know what Chris Chan is?
Chris Chan sounds like
he's a dude,
a guy. Yeah.
So do you know what the Encyclopedia Dramatica is?
Yes.
He's on the Encyclopedia Dramatica. There's a video on YouTube of the history of Chris Chan that my buddy Drew made me watch. It's Sonichu. It's a combination of Pikachu and Sonic that a handicapped kid made. He honestly, like, this kid just fought against the internet. 4chan was really mean to Chris Chan.
We're gonna look this up.
Infinity.
Oh man. You know what
Sonic Chew.
It's you. There you go. There you go.
Images.
I have to look this up a couple times a week just to remind myself that this exists. It's a Pikachu and Sonic mixed together.
Hey, you know what? I dig it. I kind of like this.
He claims that it's an original character, but I'm pretty sure you can get sued.
Is that the actual drawing?
You just put stripes and rosy cheeks on a Supersonic. So.
Yeah. I mean,
there's
honestly,
a lady Sonic. He has a really, like, if you like care to hear his story, he has an I don't know.
All right. Okay. Sonic Chew.
It's just like sometimes you find out a thing exists and you just have to fucking see it.
Yeah.
The personification to heavy breathing is Christian. Christian! Okay.
Poor.